Now please, accept this token from the Dark Brotherhood. It is a virgin blade and thirsts for blood. May it serve your endeavors well. Now, I bid you farewell. I do hope we'll meet again soon. Your path is clear. Send Rufio to his death, and the Dark Brotherhood will embrace you as family. Yeah! Oh! Oh! Ugh! Yeah!
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
Die, damn you!
What's the matter?
This is the part where you fall down and
Oh.
bleed to death.
Ha!
Do your worst.
Oh! Yeah!
Ha!
Ah!
Do your worst.
Oh! Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Well, well, who might you be?
Well, I'll be a spotted snow bear, a customer. Yeah, I still got rooms. A bed? Well, of course, of course. All right. Farewell, and tell your friends, the Inn of Ill Omen is open for business, as always.
Well, well, who might you be?
Have mercy. Just one coin.
What can I do for... Everyone's talking about the assassination, of course. Here, take my copy of the new Black Horse Courier. Go ahead, keep it. Good journey. To you.
I'm only asking for a single coin.
Oh, it's you.
Yes? Did you hear about Braden Lyrian? A vampire hunter named Raynal Draelis made his way into town, snuck into his house, and killed him. Yes, the vampire hunter. As far as I know, he just showed up recently here in Bruma. Not only that, but he already found a vampire among us. Apparently, Braden Lyrian was one of those vile creatures, and Raynal slew him. Kind of strange, though. I never figured Braden to be a vampire. He seemed to be such a likable fellow. Good day. You're going to have to leave. This is a crime scene, and no one other than ourselves, our Raynal Draelis, will be allowed access. The culprit in this crime has already been dealt with. It's just a matter of wrapping up the details. I'd tell you more, but frankly, I don't know who you are, so I'm not sure that I can trust you with that sort of information. Go ahead. No, you do me too much honor. You're revolting. You can't scare me. Well done. Not funny. What a great story. What a... That's just talk. Ugh. That's foul. Please, I'm embarrassed, but thank you. Remarkable. You're wasting your breath. Remarkable. Get away from me. You're wasting... Goodness. What can I say? Ugh. Really? Interesting. Goodness. Oh, please. You should be ashamed. What a great... Goodness. That's just talk. Remarkable. Not funny. Really. That's just talk. What a great... Please, I'm embarrassed. That's just... Get away from me. The culprit in this crime has already been dealt with. I'd tell you more. All right. Good day.
I'm sorry.
This area is...
Please leave me be.
You're going to have to... We'll see. That will get you something. I suppose there's no harm in telling you what happened. Word is bound to get around Bruma anyway. Turns out that Braden Lyrian is a vampire. Or was. If it wasn't for Raynal Draelis, we may never have uncovered the truth. Let me explain. In the last week or so, we've found 2 bodies stashed in shallow graves outside the city walls. The bodies had puncture wounds on their necks. The bodies were those of some beggars who used to wander the streets looking for handouts. Vampire probably thought no one would miss them. Luckily for us, Raynal arrived in town. He said he was a vampire hunter, so we asked for his help. He tracked the vampire to this house. When he entered the place around noon, Braden was sleeping. He was able to slay him at that point. Luckily, Braden's wife wasn't home. Poor thing. She didn't even know her husband was infected. We did a follow-up investigation, and it's true that no one recollects seeing Braden out in the daylight. He's only been spotted at night. I'm afraid there's not much more to tell you, so you can see we really don't need any help, but thanks for the offer. As far as I know, he was a good man. I never saw this coming. But vampires are masters of deception, so I guess it makes sense. I'm impressed. It only took him a day to track the vampire down. I guess that's why he does it for a living. There's been some terrible trouble at the chapel in Anvil. All of Dibella's priests and priestesses murdered. Feel free to question anyone in town. They shouldn't give you too much trouble.
I can't believe this is happening. Please, please, I need your help. My husband was no vampire. It's ridiculous. No one will listen to me. Forgive me. I loved my husband dearly, and to lose him this way makes no sense. Anything you can do to help would be wonderful. This is all happening so fast. I came home only just a few hours ago. I found the door open and my Braden dead. Standing over him was a Dunmer. I screamed and ran out into the street. Some city watch were nearby and heard me, I suppose, as they arrived quickly. I heard the Dunmer identify himself as Rainil Draelus. He said he was a vampire hunter, and that Braden was his mark. The guards seemed to know about Rainil, and after a search of the house, the body of some beggar was found stashed in our basement. The guards sent for Carius, who is an investigator for crimes here in Bruma. In minutes, Rainil convinced Carius that Braden was a vampire. Well, of course it does. It was obviously planted here. Why would he stash a body in his own house? That's ridiculous. And another thing. The guards are making a big deal out of no one seeing Braden out in the daylight. Well, of course that's the case. He works at night and has to sleep during the day. Why does that make him a vampire? It's all that Rainil character. I don't trust him. The thing that bothers me the most is that I swear I've seen him before. Of course, he says he's never been here. Look, there isn't much more to say. Please, help me clear my husband's name. I have no idea where he'd be. Just find him and make him tell you the truth. I swear he's a liar. I know I sound desperate, but I know...
Hello! Pickpocket! Pickpocket! Filthy pickpocket! Keep your fingers... What can I do for you today? I usually don't give out that kind of information, especially to people I don't know. This better be good. Don't make me laugh. I doubt you really mean... No more. You're frightening me. You're a big fat liar. Not bad. Whatever you... I doubt you really mean that. Don't, please. I doubt you really mean that. Sure, that's cute. You're a... Not bad. Not bad. Yes. Was that supposed to be a compliment? Blah, blah. Sure, that's cute. I accept. That's a bit excessive, don't you think? Whatever you... Not bad. That's a bit excessive, don't you think? You're pathetic. Not bad. I'm not buying that one. Don't, please. I'm sorry. Yeah, Blah, blah, blah. I'm not No more. You're frightening me. I usually don't... Good journey to you.
I've been reading Fundamentals of Alchemy. I figure it can't hurt to learn something new.
You get any closer and I'll turn your bones to...
What can I do for you today? Galaborn? That's odd that you should mention that name. Raynal told me that he was the last vampire he hunted. Yeah, that's right. Somewhere in Skingrad, I believe. He said he tracked Gelborn down and killed him. That's apparently why the guards trust him so readily. They had gotten word from Skingrad's City Watch about Raynal and his so-called accomplishment. Just look for me if you need anything else.
Have mercy. Just one coin.
How goes it?
I've been better. How about you?
Not bad.
Hello.
Oh, so, any new revelations in your, investigation? How do you know about that? Ah, too many people don't know how to keep quiet about official matters. Very well. The Skingrad City Watch informed us that Galaborn was killed by Raynal not too long ago. Galaborn was a vampire as well, obviously. What do you mean you disagree? That's a bold statement. What proof do you have that Galaborn was not a vampire? I don't know what to say. It all makes perfect sense now. Why else would Raynal have removed this journal from the crime scene in Skingrad? I heard no mention of a key either. It must have been removed by Raynal from Brayden's body before we arrived. To think that 2 innocent men were killed, and that I'm responsible for one of their deaths, I'm speechless. I will rouse the guard and begin a search for him in the city. Meet me at Olev's Tap and Tack in 1 hour.
Who will help an old beggar?
Just before I arrived here, I received a report from one of our scouts watching the roads. Raynal was spotted heading west out of Bruma. The scout tried to follow, but lost him in the mountains. The only cave to the west that comes close to the one described in Galaborn's journal is Boreal Stone Cave.